Alright, are we good this time? Alright, we are good this time. Hello, my fellow gamers. Welcome to Resident Evil 4.
What's going on?
And along I have this guy with me. This is Nutter.
I'm excited to be here, everybody. My first LP, Resident Evil 4.
Wow, that's, you know, this is kind of weird, man. I thought that was going to record, man. Look at it now. It's not. You see that? Oh, yeah. Shut up.
It's picking it up very, very softly.
Yeah, we're going to turn this down a little bit.
It's alright.
Yeah.
This is an LP. We're doing it for the content. What we're saying, the tips, the strategies. We're helping out.
You know strategies? When's the last time you played a video game, Nutter?
It's been a couple months. It's been a couple months, Pete. It's been a couple months.
BFE is pretty, like electricity, isn't it?
Yeah. In my defense, everybody, I've been at college 3.5 hours away from home. No gaming consoles because, well, I want to do good in school and not game all the time, which I would rather much be video gaming, but you know.
Yeah, like me. I still do good in school.
Of course, Speed over here didn't take 19 hours and have...
I had 19 hours.
But it didn't equal out to 10 classes, though, did it?
I had 6. And a 40-page thesis.
I had 10 classes a week.
I had...
Nonetheless, back to the game. 6 years later.
Yeah, 6 years later we're still talking about this game. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's actually been 7 years since the original Resident Evil 4. This is the HD remake for the 360, PS3. It came out for the PSN and Xbox Live Arcade September of last year sometime.
You don't even need a disc.
You don't even need a disc. I mean, you've always saw me do Code Veronica X. When I chose over this game because we actually had this plan for several months, right? Several
months, and the fact that I was at school kind of put the things on hold that we want to do, and we've got a couple things planned for the summer, so hopefully we can get all that done, and you know I can work and make some money, and Speed can you know do his summer class and get his bachelor's degree finally, and so
I'm gonna set up the captions too because we are gonna keep cutscenes, and this is gonna be a full playthrough. Are we going to do 100%? Of course not. I've never done a 100% game except for like one ever, and that was my VR missions playthrough, which that was kind of I had to do that one. But we are in the middle of Spain, or Mexican forest, or something that does with Latinos.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
We're assuming so.
We're assuming so. I mean, we had. What's funny is if you think about it, when we did Code Veronica X, the last Resident Evil game, we saved Mr. Kennedy here so to do this game. That's why I didn't sacrifice him. That's right.
It's very interesting that the fact that they took the time to think about what they did in this scene, and that is, you know, have the guy step out to take a leak, and you know they actually used it to give time to give the commentary back, which I find was pretty funny as a concept of, you know, wasting some time in the beginning of the game to give some backstory.
I have no idea how you came up with that one, but I like it.
You know, I think about these things in video games, how these little cutscenes and things they put in there to waste time to help give story or explain things.
Or try to get your nerves going, like something rustling in the background.
I wouldn't have thought to have the guy have to step out. I would have, you know, maybe they could have
just drove on down the road, tell us a story.
They could have had a, you know, got out and checked the under the hood, you know, maybe for a minute the car stalled. Maybe
this is
had a
particularly
flat tire.
Tyler? I don't think I'm moving flat tire. I think the majority of tires are pretty flat.
Well, I mean, unless you ran them over. Another interesting concept. They could have had ran some animal over. You never know.
Like a bobcat. Why did I say bobcat? I'm not sure. That's the first animal that came to my mind.
Are there bobcats in this country?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Look it up. They don't look. You want to go ahead and look it up? See if there's bobcats in it.
I'm not looking that up right now.
Alright. And we got a radio system. We got this Hungarian. Hunnigan. I like Hunnigan. What did I say? Hunnigram?
You said Hungarian.
Hungarian.
Heineken.
Heineken?
Yes.
I like Honey Teddy Grahams.
Yes.
I haven't had Teddy Grahams in a while. You remember Teddy Grahams? Little
I
bear.
had some the other day, actually.
What?
Listen. But anyway,
I like
back to the
chocolate
game.
chip better.
Back to the game.
Alright, so we're gonna summon this house, see if this house has anything useful in it. So
Creepy birds, man. The crows in this game just freak you out, and that's a very disturbing image. You
Right
don't know what's going to
away.
be in the house. You don't know how many people are going to be in there.
I'm gonna guess one. Not like I've played this game before or anything. Let's go.
Accurate guess.
Nothing in it?
One interesting thing that we have learned about this game over the past couple, trial and error runs that we've done and trying to learn to make a smooth video set and how to play this game. There are some very interesting Easter eggs hidden in this game.
Oh? What do you mean, my friend?
Well, like the fact that we randomly decided there was going to be a beer stein in the game.
I thought that was my phone.
Pause this. We gotta...
Go away, take it. I can't really pause right now. We've already started.
Hello?
We had a temporary phone call.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Sorry to have bothered.
Wait, someone did possibly a monkey?
I said freeze!
I'm just shooting this guy. Basic controls, right triggers, the whole aiming system in this game. X is shoot, A is reload, hold A, hold on to trigger sprint. Very handy. I'm creating an earthquake. This game just gets my nerves going. Turn you down a little bit more.
Is everything okay?
Who didn't buy someone a monkey?
I had no choice but to
Folks, I'm very sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. My uncle blew out his hip the other day, and he has been put in the hospital. My aunt last night broke her foot, and now their third child of the four they have, was just bitten by a monkey. Their oldest child, their son, has a girlfriend whose parents own a monkey that came to their house to show them the monkey. And my cousin, the youngest, the third youngest of the four kids, was bitten and had part of her hand ripped off. Yes, I said part of her hand ripped off by a monkey. She needs an IV, multiple vaccinations, and
Why am I laughing about that?
it's to give her some type of deadly disease. And
Oh, you know
I wish
what,
I was making this up.
I don't think you can. If you tried, like, that was...
3 days in a row, people.
I'm like a douchebag for laughing at it, but...
And we thought Resident Evil was crazy.
You know what kind of reminds me of? You remember Hey Arnold?
I remember him.
You remember the episode where Helga gets bitten by a monkey?
Mm-hmm.
And she thinks she's gonna have that monkeyitis disease?
Yeah, monkeynucleosis.
How do you remember the disease in particular? I think I
You
remember.
slowly turn into a monkey. Monkeynucleosis.
Palms start
Oh.
sweating, your hands itch.
Yep.
You get hairy all of a sudden. There's a puppy here. We're gonna save him.
Folks, one important side note. It is very important to save this animal. Do not harm or leave the animal.
Like I did for my first 15 playthroughs. I never noticed it until like
It is
one random night.
very helpful to have this.
He's a nice, helpful beaver.
Take it from the fish. Anywho. Back to the walkthrough. Make sure you save that dog.
He's pretty too. It's a wolf, isn't it?
I've always called it a dog. I've never actually heard anything but of distinction. I've heard people call
I
it a
remember
dog.
one person saying all a wolf is just an outside dog, so
We'll go with that.
it's not even a true statement. That's not a person.
That's very scary.
That was like someone got knocked out. That was terrible.
ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I find or hear that any updates on the monkey-bitten child, I'll keep you posted.
Why am I laughing about it? I'm sorry, I guess that just reminds me of the monkeynucleosis episode.
I don't understand.
I don't think you
can't
have
make
to.
this up, folks. I really can't. My cousin was bitten
By a monkey.
and had part of her hand ripped off.
And there's a guy in there, so let's kill him.
Is there a person in there? Yes, there is.
You can just see him through the window, but the first couple times I played through this, until the last time I played through it, I couldn't see him. We're running out of ammo, fellas.
That's never good to run out of ammo. It makes this game much harder. It can be done with the knife.
Yeah, I mean...
You just don't want to try.
I mean, we can take on the freaking one of the bosses in Code Veronica with a knife. We all know all about that. You heard that? You ever watch that episode?
I witnessed that episode.
That was kind of funny. I spent a long time on that part. I'm holding up pretty terrible, Huntington. Huntington.
Hunnigan.
Hunnigan!
Take a look at it. Thanks.
It is Hunnigan.
I promise we're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen.
On Heineken.
I promise. Yeah, especially on Heineken.
Alright, right. You know how actually... You can't put captions on.
No, you cannot.
Alright. So, there's no captions in this game. Besides, you can hit look here, but what would we want to do? That would just go Navy SEALs.
We like going Navy SEALs here.
I mean, always when in doubt. Navy SEALs! Hey, villagers, how we doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you watch the video and you hear the story unfold about the monkey-bitten child, please leave any comments you would like, because I'll try to answer questions. I don't understand. This is a very
Delicate
extremely
situation.
freak accident. Neither of her parents can walk at the moment, and she was bitten by a monkey. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in West Virginia. I don't understand
How is there a monkey?
Who keeps a monkey as a pet? I know what you're thinking. Okay, we're in West Virginia. There are a bunch of rednecks, but even then,
Well, how can rednecks afford a monkey?
what redneck is gonna have a monkey?
We'd skin it.
Exactly, we'd kill it and skin it and sell a hide. We would not, in any way, shape, or form,
Mr. Pitchfork
keep it as a
Lady.
pet.
You sure about that? We got sugar gliders in the back room. You want to see those?
Okay, those are actual pets.
They're from Australia.
It's a monkey.
As from Africa. And nothing in Africa goes well in America. That is wrong for me to say. I'm going to retract that statement. Thank you, I deserve
I
it.
just hit him in the back of the head, just so you know.
I mean, they got bananas. They come from Africa, don't they?
But bananas are good for you.
Oh, yeah, they are. I mean, lions. Lions are bad for you.
Lions are bad.
People keep them as pets. That never ends well. It's
Not
not
at all.
pets. I mean, we don't keep Africans as pets here. Do we?
I'm not even going to respond to that statement. I'm not
Can
even-
you?
No, I'm not.
But can you respond to it?
No, I can't.
I am not a racist.
He's not. Which is making me very confused on to why he's making the same mistake.
I just made a bad joke and it didn't end well. We'll go take the shotgun now. It's free.
If you wouldn't mind to go back downstairs and get those 2 barrels. Actually, we need to do that afterwards.
Yeah, but we got people. We got. Hey, guess where you're going?
I just made a very bad, but yet easy mistake. Part of the fact of this game is you need to pay very much attention to what order you do things in.
Yeah.
Do what if you're immediately getting tagged. Save the small things for later. You can always,
Come back for
once
it.
you get everybody killed, then go collect everything.
Oh, people, I don't like you. I said I don't like you. Look at your neg. No, do not discard the red herb. I did.
Speed's been making some bad button choices today. I don't understand. He's actually the one with the controller.
Will we ever take turns? Eventually. Here's a grenade. Oh, hi, Mr. Guy with the chainsaw. You're not a guy with the chainsaw. I've had bad nightmares about Chainsaw Man. Have you guys had bad nightmares about Chainsaw Man? Oh, hi, Chainsaw Man!
There's always one. There's always got to be one.
Wiseman once said, "There's always someone behind you." Or when Michael Jackson said, "Somebody's watching me."
Do I need to get out the acoustic bass and restart playing Michael Jackson?
Maybe. That was pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, Nutter is a very good guitarist.
I mean, I tried.
You try too hard. But he's a really good guitarist. But he doesn't record any of his things because he's a poor kid. And poor kids like rap music. Wait, you like rap music, don't you?
Yes, I do.
He's a weird kid. And that's even an understatement, right?
I actually, with Speed's help, eventually played...
Oh, I just got chainsawed in half.
Well, as we restart the level,
As we restart the level, we'll talk about that.
I'm actually planning to eventually post some videos
With my awesome cartoon work.
pertaining to my guitar playing and doing some covers. I'm really big into Guns N' Roses, and if you haven't seen it on HBO or the DVDs that are out, will be out eventually to be bought for the specific event. The 2012 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was a very emotional night. It was a very big night for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They inducted 3 very large acts that night. They inducted the Beastie Boys.
They're a large act.
They inducted...
Actually, we should pay our respects to that one guy that passed away from the Beastie Boys. Forgot his name right offhand. What was his name?
He was actually not able to attend that night, and he wrote a note which they read to the crowd, and it was
I took a pitchfork to the face.
It was a very emotional night. But the Beastie Boys, yes, were there and were inducted.
I'm still failing at this game. But keep
The
going.
Red Hot Chili Peppers were inducted, and my all-time favorite band with my all-time favorite guitar player, Slash and Guns N' Roses. No, not Axl and Friends. Guns N' Roses, the original lineup,
Except
plus
for
Matt Sorum, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame the other night, and it was absolutely wonderful.
by your other favorite band, Green Day, which
By my second favorite all-time band of Green Day, and
Friends.
they actually opened up the entire Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concert and ceremony by playing a song and getting the crowd going, and it really was a great night.
Yay!
And then they immediately turned it over to Billy Gibbons for the induction of well, I can't remember their name now, but
Some crappy band that shouldn't have been the Hall of
actually, I do
Fame.
remember the name. I'm sorry, I had it backwards in my head. They did do that, and they inducted Freddie King.
Oh, Freddie King.
Freddie King, great blues player, along, with, of course, the other greats, Albert King, B.B. King, the best. But they got inducted, people got inducted the other night, and it was just absolutely wonderful.
I hear a chainsaw guy behind me already.
And I'm trying to make sure Speed does not die
Not
over here. He
again.
just got his head blown off yet again.
I mean, seriously, remember when we just played this? I didn't get caught once with the Chainsaw Man. I didn't think he broke through already.
I'm speechless.
I'm disappointed in me.
I'm disappointed in you.
Sorry, this isn't Call of Duty. I'm not good at this game.
And I'm even worse.
You probably live better than I would. I'm just gonna go hide in this house. I'm just gonna go hide in the house, get the shotgun, run away, and just run away from everybody for 10 minutes.
What you need to do, well,
is eat a freaking cookie. We got fudge stripe cookies, Mr. Beast potato chips, pizza, Papa John's pizza, Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, and Resident Evil 4. It's gonna be a great night.
it's going to be an absolutely wonderful night. I hope my cousin doesn't die of some random monkey disease.
Like monkeynucleosis.
It's been a crazy year, ladies and gentlemen. It's been not the year of 2012. It's the past year of my life has just been wow. A lot of crazy things happening. Never in my wildest dreams would I expect to hear that somebody in my family was bitten by a monkey.
I saw it coming.
He did see it coming, actually. That's how things happen. I want to
You're
know,
behind me!
ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you one very big question. Where does the guy keep getting all these, you know, axes from? Because he always looks like he only has one more on his back, but he keeps getting multiples to throw at you. Does that seem fair to you? Leave comments below. We want to know your thoughts on if it should look like.
My question is, why is there a grenade in a random cabinet? I can understand the guy. That was
wrong.
terrible.
Speed is actually needs to focus more right now because he's gonna lose again if he's not careful.
I will not die again, Mr. Chainsaw Man.
Here comes the cavalry.
That's the cavalry right there. That
What you
guy.
need to do is walk a little bit forward and make sure the next time you use the shotgun, you blow him off the
I
building.
didn't mean to jump down. Hey, I found red urban. Found green eggs and ham.
Yeah. Why did they kill the one guy? Was this a sacrifice? Look at the backstory. We're not exactly sure.
Did we look at the backstory?
I haven't actually, no.
No, I haven't either. I just picked the game
See,
up.
part of our big problem here, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that we're both full-time college students.
I still play video games.
I did. At one point in time.
There was a time when you known it all.
I've actually been pretty much devoting my entire life to college and learning to play guitar better.
And his girlfriend.
Yes, actually, that's also true.
Yes, it is true. He does have a girlfriend. She's very nice. If you know what I mean.
Pretty, very pretty.
If you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean.
Very smart. Double majoring, actually.
I feel bad for
Extremely
her.
intelligent. For all of you people out there that know what the ACT exam is to get into college, you'll know that a 36 is a perfect score on the exam.
She got 36?
She got a 35. 36 is a perfect score. She actually obtained a 35
God!
in taking it, and that's just insane. I took it twice and got a 14. I got
Sorry,
an
that's
absolutely
not
terrible
funny.
score.
Yeah, it's still funny. I got a 22, which is pretty average.
The average score is about a 22, 23, so
I was actually thinking it was around 18.
no. The average score is about 22.
Dang it, I'm average. I don't like being average. Oh well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after we kill so many people and the time
Hopefully runs. Ah, Mr. Chainsaw
The
Man!
time
Nice to
runs
see
out.
you. I still don't like you.
they
I'm out of ammo.
they will bring you. They will ring a bell for you, and they will all go into whatever that
Hibernation.
building is. I'm not sure if it's actually a church or what exactly that it is. I'm not.
They
I
go to a
don't
church.
know,
They go to
but-
church. It's like the Muslim faith where they just go to church randomly at the most random times, about 6 times a day, worship some random god. Okay, that's not funny.
Well, that makes more sense now.
Should make another bad joke, but I stopped.
And if you couldn't tell, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the bottom right of your screen there. Speed's out of ammo.
I'm good at that.
He's very good at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Chainsaw God! Wow, look at what I yelled.
I'm going to apologize, actually, very quickly for the screaming.
Oh,
That's him.
That's normal. I think they're used to by now how often I scream in a game.
You have to be used to it by now.
They should remember Fear and Fear 2, how much I peed myself. I never peed myself. I'm out of ammo. Oh, I don't want to go in the hole. Let's go up here. We always go up here. And hopefully they don't throw Molotovs random like last time. Apparently, villagers are equipped with Molotov cocktails which are used to burn tanks. And you never say the word tank in public. What I just did.
You don't want to say tank. You really don't.
I got a shotgun. Does that help me?
Actually, no, it won't.
Why? Hey, Chainsaw Man, what are you doing up there? You're actually who I wanted to kill.
Don't use too much ammo.
That's why.
That's why.
I want to go down the hole again. Run away! Man, these guys are not.
The time definitely needs to be running out soon. This is lasting.
I mean, seriously, look at all these guys still.
This is absolutely ridiculous. And we're almost out of ammo.
Actually.
Now run.
Run away! Run away. Run away. Hey, there's a hole in here. I can just jump through.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important about this game.
Don't run out of ammo.
Don't ever leave the boxes unchecked. 'Cause
Oh,
we just found an incinerator grenade.
I haven't been in this hole yet. This
I know.
room.
But if he hadn't jumped in there and hadn't checked, you know, we might not have ever found that.
Speaking of which,
Throw the grenade.
how'd you know?
One of those little feelings there, buddy.
Oh, I'm gonna be a quarterback. Oh, that's Mr. Chainsaw guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say that this is not our, or I'm actually very proud to say that this is actually not our first time making videos together.
You're reaching that already?
There's a, there may or may not be a link
Oh, I may put it back in there.
on our homepage here for this set of videos that
Oh,
you need
I'll
to
put it
very
in
much
there.
check out. We are also members of a rock band called Mayonnaise Cannon. Now, Mayonnaise Cannon, actually, we are a parody rock band. What we do is we are all about awareness of STDs
Finally!
and you know, trying to get people from getting them and trying to raise awareness that it is a very serious issue, and especially when, you know, late teenagers, college students, it's a very big problem, and we've experienced it not personally, but we've seen it and been around, you know, people that have, you know, been unfortunate and received them, and you need to be careful when you're out there and
Doing your business.
And we want to make sure that
You don't get
the
stuck in
word
the
is
teeth.
out there to young children, and we try to do it in a fun way. We do, you know, make fun of certain bands and certain songs, and we make jokes, and we act really retarded. We're not cool looking, and
We're cool looking.
You can laugh at us if you want to,
That's the point.
but no, we do have a very good cause. So please check out that channel and give us some support, please. We really could use it. And it's been a few years since we've actually made a video.
We'll hopefully get
under
back
the name
into it this
Mayonnaise
summer.
Cannon, but this summer, we've gone from actually playing Rock Band, the game Rock Band instruments.
To real instruments.
I've actually been working and trying to learn some of the stuff we do, and so we can actually do it with real instruments, even if it's just one guitar or, you know, one or two real instruments. We have a singer, and we can actually put some stuff together and you know, really try to get the word out there in our songs, but have fun at the same time. And so if you look at those videos, you're actually
Tell your friends.
You're actually going to see me under a different name. I'm actually the one referred to as Chachi Feder a lot. That is my, at that point in time, that was the stage name that I was going under, an alias, if you will.
Don't ask me how he came up with Chelsea Feder a lot. I don't remember that story. Do you
I'll
remember
explain that later in the walkthrough. Chicken Egg. Back to Resident Evil 4.
that? Okay.
We're at one of the most fun parts of the game.
This irritates me.
I love this part of the game
How do you love this part?
because I like the Easter eggs.
What's the Easter egg here?
It gives you, when you collect all 15 of the gems, it actually gives you a gun.
Wrong. When you collect 10 of them, you get a gun.
My fault. Yes, I'm sorry.
When you
about
get
that.
15, you actually unlock a. It gives you a free upgrade to the gun.
Right. I'm sorry about that.
Don't ask me how I remember these things. The last time we actually saw each other was January.
It was about January.
I mean, we actually had planned to do it that month, but
I'm very sorry. I couldn't help it.
excuse me, Mr. Pitchfork guy, I'm doing something. Hi, everybody.
It's time to run away, and you run actually a little slower because he's hurt. But that's okay. We're still quicker than the people that we're trying to kill
on,
here.
And they're gonna shake me a little bit. I'm gonna kick him in the face. Speaking of which, I should heal up yet again. I mean, I'm just gonna use This is going to be a very terrible walkthrough. Because have you ever heard of the Let's Play curse, Mr. Chachi Federal?
I have not heard of the Let's Play curse. No.
The Let's Play curse is basically like Murphy's Law. You know what Murphy's Law is?
Yes.
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And I mean, I've already died twice at the beginning of the game. What does that tell you?
Well, it's gonna be a long night. That's what's gonna tell me.
Yeah, that's how it generally goes. We're gonna go over here real quick. Do not shoot the medallion immediately.
Yeah, it's very important that you do not shoot the medallion when you see it to be able to access it. Shoot that down.
And then grab it. You
then grab it, and then it flings back up.
Actually, I actually did that.
Oh, you do? Okay, I thought it did that on.
Ah, Mr.
It's done that every time for the dive
Farmer.
flung like I thought. So.
Oh, you missed the kick. Do it again. I split the union with the roundhouse kick.
It's actually very fun to kick the people on this game, and then knife them when they're down.
Kind of like kicking them when they're down, but more fun with more blood and gore.
Yeah, pretty much. And no, we know it's not fair to shoot somebody in the back, but, well, they were trying to kill us first.
They started it. I would never killed anybody in my life ever.
We didn't want to have to do all this.
They made me
We
do
just
it.
wanted to go get the girl,
See
take
the
her back to her
ballistics.
daddy, and go home.
But who says you can't go home?
It's all right.
It's alright.
It's all right. Who says you can't go home?
Chicken egg?
Chicken egg.
Brown chicken egg.
Brown chicken egg. No, not burnt, not boiled. Brown chicken egg.
You ever had a brown chicken egg?
Actually, I have, yes.
Pretty good, aren't they?
Not bad.
They're a bit of a taste than white chicken eggs, aren't they?
Slightly.
Silent? Okay, make sure. In here, we're trying to get all these 15 medallions, because the medallions are medallions. That actually makes sense.
Yes. Now, at this point of the game, I am reminded of one small detail.
Beer stein.
Not the beer stein, but when
Spittle?
looking
Oh!
at any time in this
hit
game.
the freaking map!
Yes, by the way, first of all, let's say this. The blue gems are on the map. The little blue dots are the gem that give you the general idea.
I've played through this
of where
game
they're at.
about 30 times now. This is about my 31st one up there, okay? And I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I noticed that. Was actually the last time before we did
Like
the...
I said, the game, it's very easy to miss things in this game if you don't pay very, very close attention.
And I hate to tell you guys, we don't pay attention too often.
You know what, we're talking, random things in life happen, and that's where this game gets you.
Such as, like, monkeynucleosis.
Monkeynucleosis. Right there, Speed. To your left. Right there.
And Mr. Kennedy has Schulman hand syndrome.
This is the part of the game.
Oh, come on!
This is the part of the game where
Screw
you
it.
wish that
You can hold your breath.
you could do steady aim in the Call of Duty games, because this guy's hands shake like nobody's business, man.
It also looks like he's never shot a gun
the
before.
shakes, man. He really does.
Have you ever shot a gun before, Mr. Nutter?
I have actually. I've shot,
It's
I've
fun.
shot a handgun. Yes, it is.
I'll say, your dad's a cop.
But it is a cop.
And he does not like the Grand Theft Auto series at all, either.
I'm actually a person very much against the Grand Theft Auto series for the fact that you can injure and kill police officers.
Stein!
The beer stein. And that makes me angry. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's cool or a good thing that you advertise this game to little kids, and you know, they play it and learn to hate cops and you know, and enjoy you know, prostitution and things. I don't agree with it whatsoever, and
Like Colombia? Colombia's prostitution. It's still legal there.
I'm very much against prostitution, and
Look at my ex.
yes,
She prostituted me pretty well.
and I don't like the fact that it's you know, it's made to look fun in the game. I don't agree with it whatsoever.
The other thing you should mention, I mean, I first played my first Grand Theft Auto back probably 97 with Grand Theft Auto 2. I was 7 years old. 7 years old.
It was a long time ago. How old are you now?
21.
Wow.
That was 14 years ago. I remember that game. I actually love Grand Theft Auto 2 is actually probably my favorite Grand Theft Auto. Because
I've never played any of them.
I don't blame you.
It made me very angry, and I couldn't do it.
I've played every single Grand Theft Auto, but I haven't owned one since 2001.
Just hit the map real quick for me, buddy.
There's no things around here.
There's not, is there?
Nah.
No,
gotta
it's
go
the next. It's the cemetery.
Yeah. I'm just ignoring these guys. You haven't paid attention yet. I don't like these guys. They don't drop anything good besides dynamite.
Go through here, and there is a save point.
Which I won't worry about. You guys don't want to watch me save anyway. Most importantly, there's TNT. And guess what? More TNT. And a green herb.
But back to one of the points I was making when you need to look through everything and all the little, baskets and things you can look through. Be careful for the snakes that can jump out and get you.
Snake!
It's not fun. Be ready with the knife.
Actually, I was thinking that.
What? What is that? Why is there a kicking sound there? What?
I can't lean against the wall and hit B. Sorry. I want to knock on the door, see what if they'll scream, moan back. Alright, what do you want, Mr. Guy hiding in a chest? It's a man! Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Shut up. I can remember.
Folks, let me ask you a question here. Would you untie him that easily without asking questions first? I would leave his hands behind his back with the gun pointed to his head and then ask questions. That's personally just me.
Personally, it's a smart thing to do. You need another Coke?
Yes, actually I do, if you wouldn't care.
Not at all. We have cutscenes anyway.
Perfect.
These people know how often I leave during cutscenes. So as far as these videos coming out right, oh no, I made this as possible, but whenever we saw a 2 finale, it's an hour-long finale.
Wow.
It's a long video. 40 minutes of it. No. 50 minutes of the video is actually all cutscenes.
Wow.
10
All
minutes
right.
of gameplay.
Here's
So
the thing. We've ended the first chapter, chapter 1.
1. It's 1-1, 1-2. I mean, come on.
This is true, 1-1. So
You can see where we
That's
last
where we're
tried
at.
at. We didn't do as good as last time because we're actually focusing on commentary, which is what you did in Let's Plays. Or walkthroughs, or any of these playthroughs when you talk.
Alright.